Hello and welcome back. My name is Andre, and in this episode, I am going to talk about what happened in the past 3 weeks of the Masters in Computer Science. And those weeks were part of the holidays. So, in this episode, I will talk about two things which happened outside the school. And then I will talk about what I did for the university in the past 3 weeks, meaning the projects and things that I worked on. And then next, I am going to say what I will need to focus in the next 2 weeks in order to be up to date with the course. So I want to start by saying that there were two good things which happened in those weeks, and that is that first I am back into my native city, and I was going to my high school alongside some colleagues in order to talk about how it's like to study at the university, because there are those high school students which are 2 years or 1 year before graduation, and they need to choose a career, and each of us was talking about what it's like to study what we study, computer science, and how it's like to do the internships and how it's like to actually follow this career path. And that was clearly enjoyable because I got to share this experience, but most importantly I remembered how it was to be in their position a few years ago, because there was one person from our high school who came to talk to us a few years ago, and I was looking at him as the god and now we got to talk there. But one interesting thing was that there was a girl called Anna, and she was in the 9th grade. She heard about my videos and the Decode Your 20 series, and she said that she did a marathon of my videos, and I was extremely surprised to hear that. And the point was that she said that she found there some truths that other people don't talk about, because what I talk about is quite niche, and not many people talk about them. And it was very energizing to hear that some people found them useful, and that's one of the reasons why I want to continue doing them. So that's one point, going to the high school and seeing somebody who actually found them useful. Now, the second point, very quickly, was that I was fortunate enough to appear in some newspapers here in Romania, and I got to share my story with the world, and some people find it interesting and decided to follow the YouTube account and see my journey further. Now, regarding the past 3 weeks for the school, there are three major things which I managed to do. The first one is that I'm applying for the PhDs, and we need to submit a full research proposal for the Cambridge PhD, and I spent an entire week, about 60 hours, doing this research proposal. The quality was very high in the end, but it took a big amount of time. So that was the first week. For this holiday, we have to finish 3 projects, one in machine learning, the other one in digital signal processing, and the other one in image processing. And these are not just simple courseworks. They are called mini projects, in the sense that we have a theme, and we need to do a project in this theme that mostly we choose, and then we need to write a paper of about 8 pages. And I spent the first week learning the deep learning.ai courses. These are some courses which explain to you fundamentals and how to use deep learning, and I spent 1 week for that. And then I started to work on the image processing course, and literally I was expecting to take about 40 hours to finish the project, but I'm 20 hours in and I barely have something, meaning I don't have anything showable yet. And the punchline is that it takes time to do those things. So now it's the 27th, and in the next week I will focus on the digital signal processing and image processing courses, alongside celebrating the new year. And I hope to get up to speed with the courses, because Before I started this holiday, I expected that it's gonna be 40 hours each of these projects, and that meant 6 hours a day, but now I'm significantly behind the schedule, and I want to get back on track and finishing those. So the next week will be mostly focused on making progress on those two projects, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next one.